trying to get through to boneheaded Piarry is a tough task. Don't know exactly, why Amber wants to try. But you know what? I can respect her for that. Let's go.
What's going on?
I just wanted to talk to you,
Okay.
woman to woman.
Mm-hmm.
I really respect and love that you and Anthony are best friends, and really happy to see you happy in your new relationship.
Isn't he great?
Yeah.
Love him.
And I would just think, Piarry, that being a woman in a relationship, that you would understand a little bit more about what I went through with Anthony.
I mean, I've never been through what you went through, Amber, but
you could imagine how hurtful that could be.
mm-hmm.
You could imagine how, I don't know, hurtful it was to find out you were hanging with Shayla.
I mean,
You're going to lie now. She's going to actually come out now and lie and try to defend the mere fact that she was defending Shayla. That's the thing, with the Piarry character, is that Piarry complained about men and she did a lot of things with men, right? And said that, she wasn't with the whole Anthony thing. But at the same point in time, she was defending Shayla. Amber is actually correct. It really is tough for her to be doing this and then be saying, but why? Hey, y'all women are vicious, man.
okay, I see how you could be hurt about that, but you have to look at the whole picture here. Anthony, my brother, best friend, came to me, right, for comfort, for a safe place to be while his whole world was crumbling down. In the midst of all that, yeah, he brings the mother of his child around me, and just naturally we're going to develop a relationship.
That doesn't make sense. Okay, so we can call her out here as a man. So the thing is, I understand that you're there for your friend Anthony, but what the woman is working with the Anthony story is the tough part. I think that Amber is trying to understand, and that as well too. I think I can flag you for that. While I understand you have a duty to your friend, I get it. You have a duty to your friend, but you don't have a duty to the woman to do anything. That is the thing, and I think that that's the point that Amber is making, and should be solid on that point.
So like you can't blame me for that.
It's just interesting that you use the words, his whole world is crumbling. Like, what about my world, Piarry?
I mean, I wasn't around you, Amber. I'm sorry that I didn't come check on you, but I was dealing with Anthony and everything he had going on. He brought straight to me in my home. I had to deal with that as well. And
as well, what you should have told Amber is that you as well had to deal with the mere fact that you had feelings for Anthony. That's what's going on. You had them feelings. It's the feelings that made Pierre did what she was trying to do. She and Shayla is in the same bracket.
when he decided to end things with her, to come back to you, I had to deal with Shayla.
And here you are now, here. Because now you're back with me. I mean, it just...
Yeah, so it ended up working out, didn't it?
I see what Amber is saying. Amber is saying basically you're taking different sides of the coin, and she don't feel like it's possible for you to take so many sides. And I think she's right. Amber is 110% correct as to how she's approaching this. You cannot take Pierre seriously if Pierre was the same woman who was supporting the mistress. We can understand Anthony's your friend from high school, and you have a duty to try to assist him and encourage him as best as possible. But how does the woman come in? That's the question Amber's asking.
I just would expect, if you're going to be a part of Anthony and I's life, or our life, that you would understand that I'm his wife.
I understand.
And for you to take Shayla's side and be buddy-buddy with her, I'm just keeping it real with you. Because I would be fake if I just had you all up in my house and act like nothing's wrong. But that rubbed me the wrong way. And honestly, it still does. And I just feel like I have to just keep an eye out, because I don't know what the relationship is with you and Shayla now.
Good. Amber, I like this. I like this stance that Amber is taking. Good approach. Pierre is a snake. You can't trust her. Can't trust Pierre. She's a snake. We can't trust Goldilocks. Goldilocks is an absolute snake. She's a part of the Powerpuff Girls, and you know the Powerpuff Girls I'm staring. So, she's part of the Powerpuff crew, and we have to watch it for sure.
I mean, I could tell you.
I it's okay.
No, I feel like I need to say this to you. When Anthony decided to end things with her and come back home, Shayla was a wreck. So obviously I'm going to feel bad for her. She's crying. She's distraught. I don't.
What you mean you're going to feel bad for her? She's a wreck. The woman is saying she is the wife of the man. It doesn't care. It doesn't matter how much relationship you want to have outside. Yes, those women deserve to be a wreck because literally they shouldn't be in a relationship in the first place. That's the point that Amber is raising. So to tell me that Shayla was a wreck and we had to try to, yes, finally Amber is realizing where this thing needs to go. It's called accountability. No, you don't let her off of the hook. Thank you very much.
To see another woman crying over a man and
Ding,
you
ding,
know, the
ding.
father of her child.
See, but then you can see Amber crying over the man. Pierre has lost this argument in so many folds. She has lost this argument from the start of it. So basically, which is exactly what Amber is saying, you've chosen one side, basically, and you've chosen the side of the mistress versus the side of the wife because you're making it seem like two women not crying. Two women are crying. You got have to pick a side. That's why them look at two things can be true foolishness. Me don't rock with it. Pick a side and go from there, so.
It was a messy situation. So how was I supposed to handle this like perfectly?
By understanding that the man have a wife and just working on the wife portion and leaving the other piece to itself to figure itself out. Don't supporting the whole other part that he has going on. Understand that, yes, sure, he want a place to stay. If you say you want to give him a place to stay, that's fine. But him still have a wife as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, I see that. Maybe I'm not gonna get through to you, but let's just go inside, okay?
I mean, you are.
I don't know if you quite get it.
Good. But glad Amber. Walk off because Piarry, she's never going to get what you're saying. What's going on is single woman point of view and a married woman point of view. Them have two different point of view. Piarry is a single woman who love the mess. That's basically what's going on. Seeing? Well, right now she dating basically, but you know that work already. So she don't really understand the whole, nitty gritty and the workings, the ins and outs of marriage. So she don't really care about that. There is nothing in there for her as far as she's concerned. She's never been married. So her perceptions are different. That is what is taking place. Amber is absolutely correct. Give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to you soon.